got a boner, first time you squirted out jizz, maybe it was the first time you fell in love, the first time you took a real big shit, or like today's topic, the first time I had sex with a hooker. That's right. The first time I had sex, actually with sex with a hooker was when I was young. A lot of people have sex when they're young. I know people are having sex younger and younger, like 12, 13. Me, I had sex when I was young too. 25. Younger than that. That's some other guy. Anyway, when I first had sex with this hooker, I didn't know her name. I think she was like sexually trafficked or whatever the word's called. We were in San Francisco. I was selling some dope. Actually selling pot. Because I don't like to be saying, oh, pot's like dope. Because dope, I think, in my words, is heroin and shit. So I wasn't selling heroin, not yet anyway. So I was selling marijuana, getting paid good over in the Bay Area with my buddy, and we had this one night we're just like cruising around in this cab, and my buddy's like, "Hey, are there any good like brothels around or anything?" Because we knew there was some stuff around North Beach where we can like see shows and shit and go to Hustlers Club. It'd be expensive, and we're like, well, we want to get the real deal. And the guy's like, all right, so he stops right in front of this one place. It's a nondescript building, and I'm like, oh, it looks kind of like a real piece of shit building, but if it's here, it's here. And in front I thought was like a bouncer or some guy welcoming us in, but really he was just a bum, and he was asking for money. And I gave him $50. I was like, yeah, whatever. I thought it was the guy, like, it took money to get in. My friend's like, hey, what'd you give him $50? And the guy was like, holy shit, $50. I think he immediately went down to his dealer's house. But anyway, then we went into the brothel. It's like the main lobby, and like, out come these girls. And I didn't even get to pick one. It was just like, oh, this one's for you, this one's for him. And then they go in the other room, and we get in there, and they told me to like, hey, go ahead and take a shower. I'm like, I'm not gonna take a shower in this dirty shower. I'm clean, bitch. And just do what you're gonna do to me. And so she like massaged me, and then she's like, you want, and I was like, yeah, go ahead. And so she's like, yeah. And then she gets on top, and then we fucked, right? And it's like, for everything it was like $150, and I gave her a little extra. And then my buddy the other day, he's like, hey, do you think that bitch is still alive? And I was like, oh, I don't know, man. I hope she is, and I hope she finally got her own place, and she's married.